expecting. And that happened to me. It took me about 12 hours to realize that this was the package that I was looking for. And I've been a nurse for almost 50 years. And I can honestly tell you, I have never, ever had my hands on anything like this for my health, for a natural reboot, and for age reversal. I have been so excited over this product that I can't stop telling anyone. The thing is that as we're using this patch, it doesn't heal, treat, or cure a thing. It is only stimulating our body to do what it naturally does to bring us improved health. And every single day, we're realizing that we didn't know yesterday how valuable this product is to us until today. Every day, it's greater. And then we realize we want every single person to know about it. And so we actually can't hardly stop ourselves. And I just want to say thank you for joining us tonight. This is going to be a really exciting 45 minutes for you. And I thank you for giving us your evening and for sharing this time with you. And we are looking forward to helping you get patched too. If you haven't been patched yet, as this Zoom completes, reconnect with the person who invited you because you want to get patched. Can't see the screen.
There we go.
There's the screen.
All right. Why would you want to use the stem cell activation patch? Well, the fewer stem cells you have, the faster you age and the slower you heal.
I like that.
That's why children heal so fast. And, a lot of reasons to use it. I mean, obviously, the more stem cells you have working, the less chances you are to see a doctor or see the age-related stuff, just aches and pains and wrinkled skin and all that kind of stuff. It says here hundreds of millions of people are experiencing symptoms of aging. It's probably billions, not hundreds of millions. Yeah. But anyway, at 30, you have half your stem cells are active. At 60, it's almost none. So like I said, activating your stem cells is one of the key ways of slowing down the aging process. There's other things, but the stem cells is the main one.
It's the key.
That's the key. And how does X39 work? Well, it's made of organic nanocrystals. And the cool part is this little patch right here, well, not live anyway, but this little patch right here puts nothing into your body. It doesn't contraindicate with medicine, food, or anything. It simply is, it's like a mirror, I guess you would say. It's reflecting the light from your body back into your body. And that stimulates your copper peptides. And 8 months ago, I didn't know what a copper peptide was, but if you just do a quick Google search of copper peptides, and you'll see just a plethora of things that they help with. And the main thing they do is one of the main things is reactivate our stem cells. And there's all kinds of products out there they sell that do that. But they're products again, and they have additives and all kinds of stuff. This patch is only your body is producing it, and your body's not going to overproduce copper and all that kind of stuff. So your body will balance it out, and that's why the patch is so much superior. And it's superior over injections and all that too, because this patch sends your stem cells to your whole body. It doesn't go in your shoulder, your knee, or whatever, and it's your own stem cells, which is way better. The company is incredible. It's 19 years old. They've went from 20 million to, well, it's over 280 million now in the last 2 years. And I heard the other day we're doing $1 million a day. So, from an investment standpoint, I don't know how it gets any better. And you have a chance. To me, this is like buying Apple or Amazon for $1. It's got that much growth ahead of it. And say we're open in over 75 countries and more all the time. David Schmidt. This guy's he's brilliant. He's incredible. He loves people. He's the guy. He's the CEO. He's the inventor. He's a scientist. He's the real deal. I mean, he's a reachable guy. He's approachable. I mean, if you want to meet this guy, make plans to come to Orlando in October
For convention.
For convention. And he's got 130 patents. I don't know anybody who has 130 patents. Maybe I know a few people have a patent, but that's about as far as it goes. He's the 2-time recipient of the Advanced Technology Award from the International Hall of Fame. He got his start with the military, creating a patch for the Navy for guys down in submarines. So I mean, he is the real deal. And like I say, it's got patents on this thing. And the cool part with patents is, like it says down here, this is not a Me Too product. Most companies that, they got their weight loss, skincare, supplements, whatever. But if you choose to do this as a business, you would be the only guy in town that has these things. And so that's what makes it so incredible. Okay.
So activate your stem cells. What happens when we activate your stem cells? Well, rapid pain relief, reduced inflammation. This is really incredible because the basis of almost all illness and disease and aging is inflammation. And here we have an opportunity for our inflammation to be reduced just by wearing this patch and our bodies being stimulated. Supports wound healing, increases energy and vitality, mental clarity. This is a big one. And I remember not very long ago, we had our 5 grandkids here and they asked me, Cece, why didn't you call us by the wrong name all week? And I said, wow, that is pretty impressive. And you know what? I didn't even realize I had improved mental clarity until there was a testimony of it. Enhances sports performance after you've been out working out, your recovery is faster. And improve skin appearance. That's where a lot of people are going, what are you doing to your skin today? What are you taking? What treatments are you having done? And that's a pretty nice testimony to be experiencing. The X39 long-term results, and this has to do with the 80 case studies on the startx39.com. This is my favorite out of everything we share. In the first few days, there are 4,000 genes beginning to be reset. That is truly incredible. And within 6 weeks of wearing the patch, your brain becomes balanced. That's why I was experiencing things about my memory and my recall. It decreases the symptoms of PTSD, anxiety, and depression. There are so many people in the world today that are struggling with anxiety and depression. And I've had testimonies from young teenagers all the way up to the 80s that are telling me how much better they feel, the less depression, less anxiety. And within 3 months, your collagen is increased, decreased wrinkles. Come on.
Ladies, you'll like that.
We love this. Hair growth increases. Amen to that. My hair is growing so fast, I cannot keep it cut. Increases structural integrity of both your skeletal and your muscular systems. I think that I'm hearing more and more today, women that are struggling with their bone density being decreased and the doctors being concerned. And here we have an opportunity to have a natural reboot to stimulate that. And within 6 months, this is my total favorite. My background is open heart surgery, working as a PA doing open heart surgery and cardiac rehab. And in 6 months, David Schmidt in his clinical studies showed that heart reverses in age. So he used 15 people, and 14 out of the 15 people lowered their vascular age by an average of 8 years after just 6 months of using the X39. I am telling you, there is nothing out there that does what this does as far as the stimulation that it does for your body for healing. And there are more doctors and medical professionals that are seeing this and wanting to be able to share it with their patients too. And it's not anti-aging, it is age reversing. The startx39.com. If you have not seen this site yet, this is the one you really want to grab hold of. And the very top of this site are 3 videos. They total 23 minutes, but they're going to tell you what phototherapy is, because Jen's mentioned this patch works off the light of our bodies, and that's called phototherapy. And then it's going to also explain to you, how does the patch work? It's going to talk about the copper peptides being stimulated and therefore stimulating the stem cells. On this site, you can see the clinical studies, you can see the patents, you can see testimonies, but this site is the one that you want to become acquainted with, and you want to be able to share it with your friends and family as you get the opportunity to tell them about it. How do we wear the X39? That is a great question. So we wear this patch 12 hours on and then 12 hours off, meaning that we wear it for 12 hours. Then we take it off and throw it away, put a new patch on the next day. Remember to stay hydrated. So as your body's beginning to heal itself, it's going to flush out some of the old stuff. We don't even realize what's going on under the skin, but our bodies know how to do it. And so our brain's going to tell our body what to do. And as it flushes out, we want to stay hydrated so that we flush out. And it's really important that wearing the patch 12 hours on and 12 hours off, people will say, well, you know, do I need to take it off after 12 hours? Yeah, you want your body to rest and restore and rejuvenate. And so this is what David Schmidt has shown us through the clinical studies. And this is my second favorite part. And these are some of the testimonies. First, I'm going to invite Linda and Paul Summersall to come on, and I want to congratulate them because they just went senior director last week. Y'all don't know what that means yet, but that means that they've been blessing a lot of people. And so they've got a quick testimony for us, and you're going to love it.
Hi, everybody. My name is Linda, and this is Paul. We're from Lakeland, Florida. Before using the X39 patches, it's been about 7 months for us. I had a really hard time sleeping, so now every night is, I get excited because I used to take something every night. Now I don't need to. I get deep sleep. I remember my dreams sometimes. Sometimes they're in color, and I have all these details that I can remember. The other thing that I experienced probably about 2 to 3 weeks in is we had a car accident several years ago, over 25 years ago, and I had a lot of different issues with my neck. And I feel like I've got a new lease on life. I can do all these things with my neck I was never able to do for a long, long time. Another thing I noticed is as each month goes by, I'm seeing less and less sun damage on my skin. So I always encourage people, stay on the patches. We always say patch and pray. Put the patches on, pray, see what happens, but just be patient.
Good evening, everybody. I'm Paul Summersall, as Linda mentioned, and in addition to being a husband, I'm a grandfather of 6. I'm also a retired U.S. Army infantryman. I've had the pleasure or had the opportunity to serve in combat in 2008 and 2009. And over the course of 30 plus years, I banged up my body and I didn't realize it at the time, but I really put a lot of pressure, and I have problems with my neck and my lower back. And I was in excruciating pain and I couldn't sleep at night. I had to take Tylenol in order to sleep. And well, we're just very grateful that Linda heard about the patches. I put the patch on. Immediately, the pain went away. We've been using it for 7 months. I can sleep without any melatonin. I sleep great. I also have less allergies, symptoms, and also issues with my gut. So we're telling all my buddies, all my friends, it's an obligation. Very thankful for the pioneers who've gone ahead of us, and thankful for David because he helped the Navy SEALs. I'm an Army Ranger. We couldn't let the Navy SEALs get all the goodness of this beautiful, awesome patch, and we're sharing it with all our friends. So thank you very much for having us share our testimonial.
Thank you both.
Thank
We
you.
love you. Okay. JC, are you on? Can you raise your hand? We're having trouble locating JC, so maybe I'll just move forward and share a little bit of her testimony since we can't get her on. So I met this beautiful lady by phone about 10 days ago, maybe a little longer. And she had just quit chemo because she was so sick and she decided not to finish it. She stopped doing the chemo, and that's when she called me. Her friend told her that she needed to contact me and learn about the patch. And so she got on. We ordered the patches for her. They came in. She started wearing them. And literally a few days later, she gave testimony that her IBS that she has been dealing with since the 1980s literally stopped. She didn't deal with it all day long. She has been diagnosed with cancer. They were doing the chemo for that, and it was totally connected to the IBS. And after using the patch, all of her symptoms stopped. And she said it was an ongoing all day situation for her, and it was miserable. And she feels like she has had a total miracle healing. And she said she cannot believe the difference. The greatest thing is that or not the greatest thing, that's the greatest thing, is that she had that response so quickly. And the other thing was that when she started to feel better, she literally called her brother, her daughter, her mother, and one of her best friends and went to the manager level, which is the first rank, within, well, hey, girlfriend, with 24 hours. So you share it from your mouth.
I'm so sorry. This is my first Zoom, so I didn't really know what to do, but I am so thankful to my friend, my Christian friend, Cassandra, for sharing this with me. I was in a very deep, dark place after my third chemo round. I only had the light of Jesus. That was the only thing that was getting me out. But she said, try this patch. And I knew I wasn't going to do any more chemo because I had already lost 25 pounds in just that first month. And I was already thin. I didn't need to lose any weight. I'm down to junior high weight. Really, I'm 61. I should not be doing that. So I had blisters all over my body, and my eyes were all swollen and red, and I couldn't breathe. I couldn't keep any food down. I was vomiting and diarrhea. And, I just stopped the chemo, started the patch. And like I say, 1 week, only 1 week. And over 35 years, I've had this IBS issue. And now I just sleep deep. And I normally have anxiety in the middle of the night. None. I just sleep. I wake up, I go in the bathroom, and then I start my day, and I just have energy all day long. So I don't know. I had to share it with everybody. So I'm so happy. Very, 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 very good stuff. I hope that we just keep going.
We celebrate with you.
Well,
Thank you.
Oh, and I have to just say one thing. What the enemy meant for evil, God made it good. And it was now I have a business. Who thought, it's just great.
Yeah. Awesome. Thank you, JC.
You're welcome.
You too.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Wow. So Paul and Linda, their testimonies are something we can all identify with. JC's is something that I know a lot of you are identifying with. And it's just these are the things that we do through the day, right? We get
Yeah.
phone calls about all of the things that are happening and the life-changing things that are happening in people's bodies. And, we're not really feeling the healing that's going on sometimes. Like, we didn't feel our gum recession healing, and a lot of the things that the others were describing, they didn't necessarily feel the healing, but they received the benefit of what was going on. And it's really exciting when you aren't feeling well and all of a sudden you feel well. And knowing that you're supporting your body to heal itself. So I think what JC mentioned too, she had a real quick moment where she said, what's important in my life and what do I want? She made some decisions just like Paul and Linda did, and like we did, and so many others. And family is definitely important. And a lot of us, we're working too many hours. We're not getting the time with our family, and we're working more hours to make more money possibly, which means more time away from our family. And we want freedom and we want security. We know that the layoffs and the things that are happening out in the real world, they're affecting us. They're affecting a lot of us. And I think a lot of us have dreams. We want to travel. We want better health. We want less debt. And so this is a time that for us, we've really come to some reevaluation too of what do we want to get rid of in our life to make room for these things that are important to us, the family time, the freedoms. And so this is a little bit of the things that we've even been discussing this last 8 months. So you have that.
Yeah, that one's me.
Yeah, that's
You
you.
can't have them all. Anyways, stem cell therapy is becoming, like I say, it's becoming popular. Just walk down the road and ask people what they know about stem cells, and everybody knows somebody that's had an injection or they've had one themselves or whatever. The stem cell industry right now, they say is $200 million. It's expected to explode to 300 billion. And if you just stop and think about that for a minute, I mean, this company is positioned to get some percentage of that 300 billion. I can't tell you what, but even if it only got 1%, which is probably a low number, that's 10 times what they're doing now. So this is truly still a ground floor opportunity. And what other industry can you get into like that, where you don't have to be a doctor or have some kind of degree or have millions of dollars or whatever it takes to get into it. This is something that anybody can get into.
Yeah.
And how do you do it? I mean, it's basically, this thing shows you're building a left team and a right team. And what that's showing you is a picture of a manager, which is what JC just became, what you just mentioned. That's just four
And
friends.
less than a day.
4 friends. And how do you build this business? It's just manager. Just you get a manager and you help those people get manager, and you just keep creating managers and it'll take care of itself. As you see, team commissions, you can earn up to $25,000 a week just from the binary. There's other ways to earn income, but that's one of them. And here's another way. I mean, this is a great way. I mean, you go up and sign up your friends if they make, $100, you get 25%. So you get $25, and that friend signs up their friend and you get 20%. And then the next friend is 20%. And that can turn into a whole bunch of money. As you see there, it says 110 points PV. That simply means you have to be ordering 2 sleeves a month on auto ship. And really, that's the whole overhead of your business. I mean, only thing else you might need is a cell phone and a computer, and you probably already got those. So, but $110, I mean, this is probably the cheapest, you can get in this business from $300, and the most you can spend getting in it's like $1,600. So from a business point of view, there's nothing out there that even comes close to this.
So the X39 stem cell technology awareness is growing very fast. And if you just go out and ask someone, have you heard of stem cell reactivation, or have you heard of stem cells? They're going to tell you, it's like 9 out of 10 we have people saying to us, yes, I've been researching stem cells, or yes, I'm thinking about, my options and what they are. And all I can find is stem cell injections. And so what is happening today is that they're looking, and we've got the world's solution. So as we're beginning to share these cards that you're seeing on here with the patches, that's what the little patch looks like. It's just a little bit bigger than a quarter, and it's sealed, and it has the 2 patents on it for phototherapy, and also that it's a non-transdermal patch. As Jen said, it doesn't put a thing in your body. And all we do is share. As we go out, we patch 3 people a day, follow up with 3 people a day, and invite 1 a day to come on the Zoom. And we use these little envelopes to put the patches in if we want to send them home with another patch or 2. And the build331.com, this is the other team website. So we have startx39.com, which is in multiple languages, just like build331.com. And this site here, if you're wanting to know, well, how do I share with someone? There is so much information on there under the steps. It'll literally walk you through a script, or what to say, how to describe what the patch is, how to enroll them. And then it'll teach you also how to earn income, what the compensation plan is. There's a plethora of videos in there. There's videos on how the compensation plan is played out. And so both of these sites are done by Onyx Cole for our team, and she's the head of the Quantum Field team. And she's the one that sponsored Gina and Steve and brought in, all of us came in behind. And so these sites are a gift to us, because she did all the footwork to figure out the simplicity that lies behind this little patch and how we share it. So this is the time to make your move. And I think the biggest question we ask ourselves, are we serious about our dreams? And this is the time in our lives we want to be serious about our dreams. Do you have any other options? Many of us didn't have other options. Do you want to be pain-free and financially free? Because all of these are involved. We're getting not only health, but we're getting financial health. Mm-hmm. And that is, both opportunities are available to us. And that's when you're ready. The enrollment form, I love this part. So where you see distributor pricing, you'll see that there are 5 packages listed there. So it's made very simple. When we come on, we get a distributor package. We're called a brand partner. So we get an enrollment package. The first one is bronze. And I usually discourage people from getting the bronze package only because it only has 1 sleeve in it, and you'll pay an extra $25 for your starter kit. The bronze package isn't going to allow the husband and wife, or if there's more than 1 person in the home, to use the patch for more than one month. And you always want both of you beginning to get better health and feeling better and getting a kick to your step. So the silver package is the one that I generally start to share with people. And this is coming in at $299.95. You're going to get 3 sleeves. So when we were talking about the long-term results, there is a 30-day money-back guarantee on all of the packages. But I always say to everyone, look at that long-term results. You're really beginning to see the real healing at your organs, your tissues, and your cells at around 90 days. So always give yourself a minimum of 90 days to see the results of what you might be experiencing. And it is science, so we know that it's going on under the skin, whether we feel it or not. So on the silver package, you're getting the 3 sleeves. And at the gold package, this is the package we consider a business builder's package. You'll get 5.5 sleeves. And then there are two more packages, the Platinum, which brings the price from $99.95 down to $84. And the Diamond package is also $84, but there are some extra benefits with the Diamond package. You would have auto ship covered for 90 days, and you would get a greater bonus if you sponsored another Platinum or Diamond. And I want to mention the auto ship because auto ship is something that you completely control. So when you enroll, I always encourage all of my people, always enroll on auto ship. Auto ship is something you control. You can bump it out, you can cancel it. It's so much easier to come in with auto ship because a lot of people like us, we didn't realize that we were going to turn around and share this product and build a business. We had no idea that we would. And we came in and we were on auto ship. And thank goodness, because we might have forgotten to reorder product and ran out. And then we would have been very upset because we were really enjoying what it was doing and the better sleep and the improved energy for gens. And so always come in on auto ship. And like I said, you get to control that. But tonight, before you lay your head on the pillow, the most important thing you can do is get yourself started by enrolling. You cannot begin to get the testimonies that we're all experiencing without having the patch and wearing the patch and beginning your healing process. So I encourage you to reconnect with the person who invited you tonight to get your enrollment form filled out. They will get you enrolled. They will make sure that you are placed properly, that you get the product that you want, and then you can be on your journey too. And hopefully you will be joining us along this journey. And if you want to stay connected with us, which I highly encourage you, there are some sites here that you're going to want to check out. The StartX39, which I mentioned to you, talking about the technology and the product. Then there's a Facebook site for the Quantum Field team. And YouTube has Onyx Cole Network Marketing that you can go to see all of the Zooms. And then the Facebook search for Quantum Field X39 team testimonials if you'd like to see more testimonials. But every single time a Zoom comes on, there are some testimonials. So you won't want to miss those. And then, of course, the build331.com. You might want to do a screenshot of this or take a picture real quick. And these are the sites that you always have available to you. And the upcoming meetings, these are some very exciting things for all of us. So you might be thinking, wow, what I heard tonight in the testimonies, I want to tell my friend or my relative in West Palm Beach, Florida about this. And there is an open live meeting. So this means this is Gina and Steve Merritt, my baby sister and her husband in the picture. And they're going to be doing an East Coast Merritt bus tour of 2023. So in West Palm Beach, it'll be held on March 22nd. And so you can invite people that you don't know, that we don't know, and send them to that West Palm Beach meeting. And you then can come in on a live Zoom to watch the live meeting. And your friend can go there and it's a safe place. They can come in, they can learn, and they can connect with Gina and Steve and then call you when they get home to get enrolled. So it makes it a lot of fun when we get to bring our friends and family with us, and we have different opportunities that are available. There's going to be Hilton Head, South Carolina, April 4th, Jacksonville, Florida, April 5th, and Orlando, Florida, April 6th. And a lot of the team has hit the level of the rank of manager, went on to be director, and now have hit the rank of senior director. And that has qualified them to have a private dinner with David Schmidt at Gina and Steve Merritt's Palm Beach Lake House on April 15th. But I have news for you. If you decide after you fill out your enrollment form tonight that this sounds like something you'd like to attend, you can pull out all the stops and you can qualify for this private dinner by April 14th yourself. And we would be so thrilled to have you join us, because we're really looking forward to rubbing shoulders and shaking hands with David, getting our picture taken with him. And so we invite you to also head for Senior Director. And the West Palm Beach, Florida meeting, March 22nd at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It's going to be at the Hilton Airport, 150 Australian Avenue in West Palm Beach. And that, again, you can attend. You can take, if you're in that area or you're within an hour or two, just fill your car up, get a little convoy going and get there and rub shoulders with Gina and Steve. Hear from the people that are going to be sharing that evening, and just go and experience it. Any of these live Zoom meetings are so exciting, and the momentum that is being built right now and the excitement that is in the air. It's exciting on a Zoom, but it's really exciting when you are there and you're attending live and in person. And so we have Zoom meetings like this on Monday night, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard. These are called opportunity meetings. You can attend, you can bring guests with you, you can send any of your guests from all over the world, can get on and hear these Zoom meetings. These are done in English. Wednesday night is the same. It's a different group. And Wednesday night, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard is also a Zoom meeting for opportunity that you can send all of your guests to. And Friday at 12 noon, again, is an opportunity meeting. Could be somebody's lunch hour that they want to attend, and they can get in and out in about 30 minutes and just go on their phone live while they're sitting in the lunchroom. And then Thursday night is an opportunity meeting in Spanish, and that's 8 p.m. Eastern Standard. And on Saturday, those that are looking to build the business and to run towards Senior Director, Steve and Gina and Onyx are hosting right now a 90-day launch, Run to Senior Director. That's what all of this is about. It's not, what this is about is not just us having fun. It's about other people experiencing the same blessings that we're getting and experiencing the same opportunities that we have. And I can tell you, we're ordinary people. If we can do this, anybody can do it. And so on Saturday at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard is training, teaching you how to get to Senior Director so that you can qualify for that dinner at Steve and Gina Merritt's house on April 15th with David Schmidt. We just want to say thank you so much for being with us tonight. And it was an honor to be with you. And I just really encourage you, reconnect with the person who invited you, get your enrollment form filled out. This has been the greatest blessing that's come into our life in many years. And we can't say enough about it. We are not your professional speakers,
No.
but I'm telling you what, we love people and we love our team and we love everything that we're experiencing right now. Everything we have available to us is incredible, from the leadership to the websites that we have. And I just encourage you, I think we both encourage you, get on board. We look forward to supporting you. We look forward to all that lies ahead of us together. Blessings to each one of you tonight. Thank you.
Thank you.